This is my birthday this week, man, and this is one of the birthday gifts I got. Y'all see Caneville on the bottom, my name on the bottom, the University of Miami, Sebastian got the 305 on the back. Thank you, I really appreciate the gift. Welcome back to Footballville, Caneville. It's X right here. Street is absence. Today we're gonna talk about the game we had yesterday against Pittsburgh. It's a lot of good, a lot of bad about it. We won. That's the big thing. We got the W. 31-19. Injuries. I think Cheney re-injured the shoulder. Might be out for a little minute. Don't know yet. They don't give us the specifics about the injuries yet, but we'll see. I think he's the only one who got injured. A couple of other players got dinged up, but nothing serious. The good points about the game is that we won after we had a loss the previous week. Previously the last 5 years we'll lose a game, then we'll lose another 3 games, and then start back winning. So it's not the same team. As y'all can see, we lost a big game last week, came back and won another big game. Pittsburgh had like a top 5 defense, so it wasn't going to be easy, but we got the W. Finally used Will Mallory, because Jordan didn't play, so Will Mallory, he had 2 touchdowns. Hardy caught a touchdown. I think Hardy caught a touchdown, 38-yarder, and then Cam had a touchdown. So, and all, King wasn't good, great. He was decent. Still had 200 yards, 4 touchdowns, 200-some yards and 4 touchdowns. The offensive line, we got to figure out who's going to play. You can't keep switching in and out. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to play this week? Who's going to get you 6 guys, 5 starters, and then you got 2 guys who you know could come in if somebody get hurt. We got to get back to that, because one week Zion is playing left, and then the next week he's playing right tackle. It's obviously not working. We got to figure out which 5 guys going to be there for us on offensive line. We in week 5. We still don't know who our go-to receiver is. None of them is making plays to help the quarterback out. And lastly, I think has to be. He got to be, getting his playbook. We got to start running crossing routes. Everybody we played, they basically sending 7. They're not gonna let us run. We keep throwing vertical routes instead of saying, let's just run crossing routes, you know what I'm saying? Get the receivers going. You gotta get them some easy catches first before you get them the big catches. Obviously, but the middle of the field is obviously open. We seen it yesterday. Clemson game, it was open, we just didn't attack it. It's open, so that's one part of Lashley he has to reevaluate and get to that. As far as defense played pretty good. We had 3 sacks. We had a fumble. Only gave up 22 yards rushing, which was great. Pittsburgh backup quarterback came in. He was dumping it here and there. We didn't. We bend and we didn't break. Only gave up 1 touchdown, a couple field goals. So not too great, but not too bad. The freshman Corey Flagg stood out to me when he on the field. He looks like he's in place. He looks like he knows what he's doing. Corey Couch came, played good yesterday, man. Like I told y'all, I think he's probably our best cover corner, but Blaze and Ivy are playing real good football right now. They're not giving up plays. They're making. I'm not saying they're making the plays, but they're not giving up the plays. You know what I'm saying? Bubba Bolton's being Bubba Bolton. Hall and Carter. Both of them. I don't know. A little disappointed in Hall, but he We'll see. But the defensive line playing good. Quincy Roche, I think Quincy Roche had a great game yesterday. I think he had like 5 or 6 tackles. He's doing his thing. 7 tackles. 7 tackles. Yeah, he's doing his thing. And then it's a freshman. What's his name? Hunt, number 81. He's playing real good. He's starting to step in front of the other 2 defensive tackles we got. Ford and Miller. Nestor's playing pretty good. Phillip is getting all the pressure. Yesterday it's blatant. 57 was holding him every play. It's like every play he's getting held and they're not calling it. But he's out there putting pressure, getting to the getting in the backfield, just not getting the sacks right away, but he's getting a lot of pressure. Special teams was great. The punter, man, he was on like the 5-yard line and booted one to the 20, and I was like, whoa, he was great. Obviously the king of the game is good. We had 1 field goal, so he hasn't missed one yet this season. At this point last year, we know how that was going, so we good. As far as special teams, as far as the kicking, we still ain't returned nothing yet. I don't know what's going on with that. At least we ain't muffed no punts yesterday. That's the positive about that. And all in all, we got the victory. You know what I'm saying? It's real tough to lose a big game like that to Clemson, and then be focused to come back and play another tough team like Pittsburgh. Going dating back to 2017 when we played them, we 10-0, playing them the day after Thanksgiving, and they comes in and they beat us, and that pretty much like the downfall from there. Everything was like, oh, okay, well, here go you. And then next we lose to Clemson in the championship game, then we lose to Wisconsin in the bowl game. So now we lose to Clemson, we come back and beat Pittsburgh. So we got to keep getting positive from there. I think this week we got Virginia. They lost. So all we got to do is just win. Just keep winning. But at some point, it's going to become how you win it. We're going to have to get some style points because Notre Dame is in the ACC this year. And we all know they want Notre Dame to be in the championship. But if we get some style point wins, that'll help us a lot. Because North Carolina lost to Florida State yesterday. I think North Carolina State, I don't know if they won or lost, but we just got to win, and go from there. Talk probably about 10 minutes about recruiting, what's going on, the chatters around recruiting. A few names, Amari Daniels supposed to be committing pretty soon. I guess I don't log no crystal balls in, but for the streets is basically saying, we might, get us another good running back here. That's if you don't want to take that extra running back slot. A lot of other talk about T2, Terrence Lewis. He's at Central right now, was at the West last year. Wait and see. I think we have good chances of getting him, flipping him from Tennessee. Jake Garcia, a lot of chatter with him, the quarterback out of California who's in Georgia now. Hearing some good things about him right now. Still kind of shaky. And that's it. Don't ask me about Corey Brooks no more. He's not coming. He's going to Bama. Don't ask me about Jason Marshall. He's going to Florida. Macavius Brown probably be the other cornerback who we take. And it's on him. Like, if he want in, he has to go ahead and commit. So he's probably going to commit pretty soon. And that's about it as far as recruiting, as far as for 2021. 2022 is going to start heating up pretty soon. And, I'll get back with y'all with that. But we're going to focus on 21 right now. And we got like 4 spots left, 3 to 4 spots. And if we don't land a quarterback, obviously we're going to probably look into the transfer portal again. And we might do that for a receiver too. But we'll see. You know, a lot of things could change between now and December signing day. So that's it for recruiting. We at Larner's 197 27th Avenue. They have brunch on Sundays that start at 11 o'clock. If you want to come get you some good brunch, come to Larner's. And that's it for our show today. Caneville, Footballville.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what? This nigga wants it. One, shit. I say